Hello. Today is Saturday in the third week of Lent as we journey from Ashes to Easter, and I want to thank you for joining me today. Today, the gospel is a story of the publican and the Pharisee who both go to the temple to pray. And the Pharisee stands there and says to God, I'm glad I'm not like that clown, I'm not a sinner like him. I do all these wonderful things. I'm so much better than he is. And as I read that gospel, I thought about it and I thought, back when I was probably a middle schooler was the first time I ever heard the statement. But it's one that has stuck with me all of my life. And that is a statement that probably is so old it was originally written in Latin. And it simply is, all comparisons are odious. All comparisons are hateful. And I think about that because, when we're in our early years, early teenage years, we're starting to go into adulthood, there's something strange that happens to us. We begin to compare ourselves to one another, and somehow if we come off better than the other, well, then we look down on them. If they come off better than me, then I look down on them anyway because, well, they're better than me, And really, is that fair? He's taller than me, or she's prettier than me, or he has a better voice than me, or she's more athletic than I am. Yeah, really? Does it matter? Does it matter? Does it matter if anybody is better or worse than I am? It doesn't. It doesn't. And yet we do that all the time, even into adulthood and beyond. The reality is that that's very adolescent. And it's a sad thing. Because in the end, it doesn't matter whether anybody is better than me or worse than me, because we only compare a small part of our lives. The only thing that really matters in the end, my sisters and brothers, is whether or not I am a better man today than I was yesterday, that I'm a better Christian today than I was yesterday, that I'm a more faithful follower of the Lord Jesus today than I was a year ago. In the end, the only fair comparison I can ever make is to the one I used to be. And as long as we keep getting better, then, my sisters and brothers, that's all that matters. Not that we'll do it perfectly, not that it's onward and upward every day in every way. We go up and down on that roller coaster of life, but, in the end, we become better. That's what we're called to be. All comparisons are odious. All comparisons are hateful. The only comparison that matters is me against me. May each of us grow to be better tomorrow than we are today. Have a blessed journey to Easter.